So I said, look guys, we're a collaborative unit, so I've bought this Labrador, and every time that you guys don't do what I say, I'm going to kick it. It's called the Labrador.
We are Sexy Tales Comedy Collective, and we're part of the Canvas Project.
A previous performance which we worked on, which was a show called Sexy Tales of Paleontology. And then I suppose the question is, where did that name come from? And I'm not sure. Except that for the fact that I think I saw a dinosaur, or maybe a paleontologist, and I thought, I wonder if there is a sexy tale about a paleontologist. Shalane, Stephen and Alex are actors and performers. That's what they studied.
That's what we know how to do.
That's what they were born doing. See the screaming? That's squalling, but I want screaming. And I am a writer. Bridget is also a writer, but in this particular show she is working mostly from a design perspective. And I'm also doing producing, which I have no idea what you're supposed to do, but apparently I call people up and yell at them, and then they appear at places. So it's either the producing or summoning.
100 Years of Lizards is about lizards for 100 years. So there's an island of Dr. Peter, which is strangely quite like Cockatoo Island, so it's great to be part of this project because Patrick was imagining before he told us.
It was actually a coincidence. This play was actually really set on an island, and then it's like, oh look, we're on Cockatoo Island.
I play Ranger Dirk, as you can see. This is not my normal clothes. Shalane plays the scientist, Janet the scientist lady, and Dirk is in love with the character that Shalane plays, because we do that. Janet the scientist lady, who is in love with lizards on a whole. She's fascinated by them. She finds them morally superior to humans. And it turns out that on this island there's actually a race of sentient lizards who are super intelligent and were the ancient rulers of the planet and actually wiped out the dinosaurs in self-defense. But they felt so guilty about it that they have now deliberately feigned de-evolution and are playing at being dumb lizards.
Classic tale.
Yeah, it's a bit cliche, really, but we still think it's got, you know, it can be said again. This story can be told again.
I do like dinosaurs, and as a child, really liked dinosaurs, and
as an adult,
as a man-child, really still like dinosaurs. The lizard thing is actually, like, I've got to say, I'm not a huge fan of lizards, but I've never had collected lizards or anything, or, you know, gone lizard spotting. But actually, the really horrible thing that's happened with both these shows already is I've had paleontologists come to Sexy Tales of Paleontology and be really disappointed that there's no paleontology actually in the show.
I had paleontology in a show.
I had a herpetologist get in contact with me and like, wow, I'm so excited about lizards. You know, like, which ones are you using? You know, like, which particular species are you going to focus on? I can't wait to come in. And I'm just like,
we do talk about ectoflaps.
Exoflaps. Yeah. Yes, it sounds.
I haven't had the heart to tell Shalane that they aren't actually things that lizards have. How we got involved was I went to Underbelly last year, so you know I definitely knew about it, but when I sort of had the idea for this project and setting up the Sexy Tales Comedy Collective, I suddenly realised that Underbelly would be perfect. Whereas before, working in a bit more, as I said, sort of traditional theatre roles of clear-cut steps, it wouldn't have been so important to have this kind of Labrador space.
So yeah, so it is a big negotiation, and it's got to come out of passion, because you are going to have to somewhere sacrifice, you know, a job or something that can make you money just in order to do something you love. So, and it's fun.
Totally fun. That's how we survive.
This is our job at this point. It's just like to hang out, and you know, banter is something to be encouraged.
Japes.
Next up,
It's about bad books.
what's the deal with Apple Spiel? Find out next time on The Canvas
And
Project.
you're sort of halfway through and you get to that decision of, do I put this down or do I push through and just not enjoy the rest of it?